the point that the customer when they use the search engine, they will look most. It's not the link, but the image or the rating and some further information like. Do you guys ever seen when you type in Google, it will bold something, it will highlight something, and give you something like this. Okay.
You can make it bigger, right?
How?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You see, when you're using a searching engine like Google, it will not just return you a link, but sometimes image, rating, and some keyword like this. And how can we use this? How can we do this? Because in our data, in our content, we just have the data. For example, we have rating, we have image, and we have some keyword. But how can we tell the Google that get that and so on the search result? And we use that's why we should use microdata. Microdata is just a pair of key and value that you pass to the text. Key and value you pass to the text to make that.
Which text are you talking about?
Text. Text. Text.
Text.
Okay. It means in your content, for example, you have a div one here, and you will the div contain the data, and you want to make the Google know that that data is important, so you will make it become an item. The microdata, there are two main things you should remember about microdata. That is the key and value is we call the item scope. When you describe an item scope, which means you describe a block of content that want to show to the Google result. Okay, and inside that scope, you have bear and key and value bear, which is the item property, and they call property. For example, inside this div, you have two properties. One is the name, and the name is Elizabeth, and the second property is name as well, but the Daniel. Submit.
You.
Yeah. Great.
Yes.
Okay. Now you see, this is the item scope. You can put this everywhere. I mean, inside a text, you can put it in every text, okay, and this will understand that the content inside that text is item, is an item, and in that item we'll have two names. We have there we have two objects, two property, and the first property have the key is name, and the value is Elizabeth. Okay, and the item property is just like the item scope. You can put it in everywhere inside the text. Okay, and describe it by a key name, and the data inside that text will be the value. Okay. You can make it. It sounds like XML, right? You have some.
It sounds like an attribute.
Yes, attribute. Yeah. So this is another example. You have an item with with three attributes, with three property. The first thing is name, and the value is name. The second is band, and the value is for bath, water, something like that. Okay, and not only the text, you can make the property as a link or something like that. For example, here in this case, this is the image. Okay, so the key will be image, item property key image, and the source will be the value. It will automatically understand that the source will be the value. Okay, so it's the same with everything have the source like a link. Like a link, you just need to item property equal link or something like that. anything, not exactly the link. For example, here I can do something like my image. Okay, and we will understand that the href will be the value.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do we have a list of value for item block?
Sorry.
So do we have a list of value for item block?
No, it's just var, key and value.
Oh, so I
You can define whatever you want.
But it can be nested.
Yeah, but like I have image, I have link. What is the other value that I can edit?
Sorry.
Does somebody define the keys, or I just make up the keys?
You just create a key by yourself.
So I can do like my phone image.
Yes.
So
Yes.
then Google will take advantage of that
And
thing.
does it make any sense?
Okay. About what question is good? How can the Google know that it is the thing to view? Because they have a list of something they prefer.
Oh, they collected
That's what I
themselves.
mean.
Yeah, they collected themselves.
They have a list of what they expected. For example, image, content, and
Yeah, exactly.
but I doesn't serve that.
We should make that thing, right?
Yeah, we
Rather we don't just do weird things.
Yeah, yes,
What
yes.
happens if I do my phone image?
So it's just your micro data and
And Google don't care.
Yeah,
yes,
because
they just
no
care some vocabulary.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just care some
So
vocabulary.
this game was asking for
Yeah, for that thing. How can I recognize
Yes,
those
the
things?
list of predefined value for the key.
Yes,
That's what I mean.
yes.
It's not like it's a must, but it's a convention.
Yeah. Actually, it's not only Google, the Yahoo, Google, and Bing. Yes,
Yeah.
they come how to say they partner each other, and they come up with a vocabulary
Yeah.
that's used for every thing. So if you want your site have a rich content like this, so you should use the microdata. Okay, I will show you a nested one. Here you can use.
Use it for our project so that it is displayed more beautifully on Google.
Okay, this
Probably
is.
long time didn't use it, so you didn't say anything when you said those.
Oh, okay. Here you can see there's some special thing like the time tag. They will automatically understand the date time is the value, not the content in here. The date time will be the value.
It's not about microdata. It's about HTML5 attribute.
Yeah.
Because the time one
Yeah.
is the new.
Yes. In this case, we understand this not the value.
Yeah.
Okay, you can set the value for it. For example, this is just a data tag, and you don't want the content. You don't want the content will be the value. So you can set the value like this. Okay. If you set the value this, it will ignore this one.
Yeah. The purpose of having those things like that is to fit both human and search engine, because the information that makes sense to human might not make any sense to search engine.
Yes. There's something like this is a script, and they said that this script is after a scripting, this will be this one. I don't want to say that. Okay. I will show you a nested one. Really?
No, it doesn't have brain.
So item scope is a keyword in HTML.
Item scope is
Invented.
no. Item scope is keyword you tell that the content inside. For example, this is div with the item scope, and the content inside this one will be a
Yeah,
What's
but,
important?
Is that valid XML? Is that valid
HTML.
Okay, go.
One by one.
I mean, item scope should have value or something. Or
No.
Equal to 1,
No.
0.
The item scope is just a keyword. It tells the HTML, the browser or search engine know that inside it,
Yeah.
the
But
content.
that's a weird syntax in DOM.
No, not
No.
actually.
Yeah.
So we used to have selected equal selected,
Yeah.
and that is for HTML only.
HTML.
HTML,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
For HTML, they don't really care about that.
And we have a DOM for this one.
Yes.
A DOM API for this one. So later. Yes, you can see we have an item scope here, and inside the item scope we have a bare value name. The value is Amanda, and another property have the name, have the key is band. and that band is also on another item, and inside one we have a key and value name char band like this.
What
So
is
we can put an item inside item.
Yeah. So what is the purpose of having item inside item?
Oh, okay. Because sometimes you don't have to put those stuff. I mean, this band, this value inside the item. You can do something like this. You just describe an item scope, and you reference it. You reference it. So you don't have to put the. It will one. Yeah. It will make the code reusable.
Right. Like I have it somewhere in the
Yes,
top,
yes.
have the footer and I
Yes,
can
yes,
use it.
yes. And to use it, you put an item wrap, which is ID of the tag.
Okay.
Okay. So it makes sense, right? Okay.
Is it a standard?
You mean
Those things?
No.
To publish the whatever API or list of attributes or
convention.
specified.
What do you mean convent? The standard.
Apple should.
How do you
No,
know
Google
that you
only.
should name a tag like an item prop, image or link
Okay.
or something?
Yes. I told you already.
How do you know?
They have a site for that. I don't book that
Aside
site.
from Google.
Google, Yahoo, and Bing.
So they try to set up a
big guys
standard.
sit together.
Yeah,
and
they sit
decide.
together and design a convention. Yes, a convention.
They set up a standard for everyone and for some to use if they want compatible with the search engine.
Right.
Yeah.
How about DuckDuckGo?